Good morning, players. So everybody and their mama is now talking about Louisiana's new law that Governor Dirty Laundry, his name is Jeff Landry, I call him Dirty Laundry, signed into law that requires that the Ten Commandments be on display in every publicly funded classroom. That's including universities. That's including daycares that have little classrooms in them. If they receive public money, they have to put the Ten Commandments up in there. Now, they better be glad I'm not a teacher, because what I would do is I would print those Ten Commandments on a picture of Black Jesus that JJ drew on Good Times. Nobody should be surprised by this. Louisiana's Republican-led government did something like this. It's just shocking because I believe Louisiana ranks number 47 or 48 in education. You would think they would spend some time like trying to enhance schools, providing teachers with more money. Maybe they'll do a better job in teaching the children, so that way we won't rank so low. Also, they care about children and the Ten Commandments, but what they don't care about is feeding children. Ever since President Biden signed the American Rescue Plan, there has been a summer EBT program to provide meals to children in the summer. Jeff Landry did not want to do this because the state has to cover, I believe it was around 10% of the cost of the program. He wanted to stop the program, but once he figured out that he couldn't use those funds for anything else like voter suppression, he decided to go ahead and do the program. Now, when he said that he wasn't announced that the program would no longer exist, he chose to write a letter to Congress about crawfish. At that time, there was some problems with the crawfish farming, but he was going to decline the summer EBT program, in which some kids only receive a meal from school. We all know, and since Louisiana's average income, I believe, is around $30,000 a year, 1 out of every 5 families is living below the poverty line. You would think he would want to provide meals to children. Like I said, they spend their time doing meaningless things like this, putting the Ten Commandments in the classroom. Also, voter suppression. I believe there's around 9 bills that Governor Landry has signed into law to make it harder for people to vote. And we all know, and we saw what happened in the election last year when Gary Chambers lost his election to John Kennedy because we failed to vote. And I'm talking about my people failed to vote. You can't tell me that black voters in Louisiana don't count, because we had a Democrat, John Bell Edwards, for 8 years. He turned out, and we put him in office by large margins. So my thing is, I see a lot of people complaining about this, but at the end of the day, you can't complain if you don't vote. Like I said, you would think they would spend more time trying to enhance the classrooms, give these teachers some more money. That way we could get some more qualified teachers that actually want to come to the state. But we can't do that. We're worried about the Ten Commandments in the classroom, which I've broke 2 of those since I woke up this morning. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. But that's Louisiana for you. And some of these states, like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, it ain't no help. It ain't no help. And that's just it. But I'm definitely gonna keep trying. All right, y'all, put it in the comments.